Shalom Akyam, Kahala Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. I want to proceed this lesson with giving double honor to the apostles and elders of Grand Millstone. In this lesson, I want to touch on the Motb. Recently, this dude, he put that grain of rice into his hand. This is what the title says to this video. Would you do it? Tesla owner implants keys into his own hand so he won't lose them again. Just gonna play it real quick. As you see, he implanted that grain of rice, and this is I just seen this post earlier today. It says Tesla owner implants keys in his hand so he will never lose his keys again, and it says there's right there people who sent me weird comments on Facebook about the Motb. So a lot of people are, getting, they're waking up to the reality of what's coming. So this is Revelations 13, chapter 13, Salakia, verse 16 through 17. And he causeth all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So ultimately what they want to do is, they want everybody to get this, this grain of rice implanted in their forehead or in their hand, and that's going to cause people to not, that's why they're passing all these laws for the digital currency, So all paper, everything's gonna go paperless, So, physical money like cash is all going down the drain. It's all not gonna matter. So they're trying to put that all. They're trying to put your health data, your cash, your banking information, basically everything into that little, grain of rice, so they have all your information. So if you owe some money, they can just take it out, or even if you never know how they're really gonna run it. They can just keep you broke if they want to. That's just Esau. That's the nature of this. Of this this beast, that man. Let me see. This is Isaiah 10:1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed. So I'm gonna go into that word decree, the definition. So decree, an official order issued by a legal authority. The decree guarantees freedom. So that doesn't matter. But an official order issued by a legal authority. So. And the verb right here says order something, by decree, So that's something that they're gonna implement, and it's gonna be authorized, and nobody's gonna have a say so. It's gonna be through the government, so it's gonna be either you have it and you eat, or you don't, So that's why we gotta put our faith, in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. That he keeps us strong, and that's the ultimate temptation, getting that that grain of rice, so you can eat. You got to have the faith in the Lord that he's going to feed you throughout these hard times, through Jacob's trouble especially. Your family's going to be hungry. You just got to have the faith that the Lord's going to come through. So this is Hebrews 13:6. So that we may boldly say, the Lord Yahweh Shai is my helper, and I will not fear what man shall do unto me. We're not supposed to, ultimately, we're not supposed to fear anything but, the Most High and the Son. We can't, you gotta pray to the Lord that he keeps you strong in those days, because that's gonna be, a lot of people are gonna bug out. A lot of people are gonna, do some crazy shit. There's gonna be cannibals in those days. There's gonna be looting. They're gonna throw. Ultimately they're gonna throw people in their FEMA camps. They're gonna throw some of us brothers in there, some of us sisters in there. We gotta stay strong and have the faith in the Lord. This is Isaiah 54:17. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants, Yasharallah, of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and the righteousness is of me, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, So you gotta have the faith that nothing's gonna touch you in those times, because, we have that hedge of protection, Lord willing, if we be of those men, we already see all these things going on in the world, but ultimately, in America, aka Babylon the Great, they don't show us this shit on the news. They're just, they just show us what they want us to see, and a lot of shit's happening behind closed doors. A lot of people are, the shit that's happening in Sri Lanka, there's already mass deaths, all these pestilences coming upon the earth. There's just some floodings in Arizona. We're getting met by Yahweh Shem Shai. Through these signs on the earth. Let me get that. I don't wanna butcher this scripture. This is it right here. Matthew 24:7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. That's not the scripture I was looking for. Salaki, this still is applying to what's gonna come. That's what's happening with with Russia and China over there, with Taiwan as well, and the United States. It's getting heated up, but that's something else that they're not showing in the news. These pestilences with that brain-eating amoeba, these that you already know with that monkey stuff. I just wanted to hit a little something on the Motb, because they're slowly showing us more and more on mainstream media as well. With that Amazon stuff, they got that palm to page stuff, and that's just the precursors to what's actually gonna happen, to what is actually coming, Salakia, and is going to happen. The men of the Lord have been blowing the trumpet, and once people see that this is no game, they're gonna try to run to the men of the Lord, but we're not gonna be, we're gonna have our tongues cleaving to the roof of our mouth, roughly paraphrasing that scripture. So I hope I edified, the whole full elect, and you brothers and sisters. I'm gonna say shalom.